managed to find this incredible waterfall.
Hello and thanks for joining me on another vlog. Today's plan is to drive from where we are in Bangor here to Anglesey, back onto Anglesey, and we've got some inside knowledge that there is a secret waterfall on Anglesey. So we're going to head to those coordinates and hopefully get some fantastic images of this waterfall. After that, and possibly part 2 of this vlog, we're going to be meeting up with someone, another vlogger, another photographer, and he's going to be there's one little teaser, it's a he, is going to be giving us a sort of secret mystery tour of some great locations on Anglesey. So I think the first thing we need to do is go and get some breakfast, and then we'll be on the road.
Well, we've got to Anglesey now, and I think we were a bit downhearted to start with because where the waterfall is, it's a little bit inaccessible. I'm not going to reveal where it is because, as I say, it's a bit of a secret hidden waterfall on Anglesey, but after a bit of perseverance, quite a lot of perseverance actually, and about 40 minutes, we've managed to find this incredible waterfall. So as you can see, I've got my gear out and we're being treated to some beautiful light just coming in through the treetops, just lighting this waterfall up and then sort of disappearing behind the clouds and then relighting it. So I'm taking, with my wide angle lens at 10mm with a 10 stop on, I'm taking a long exposure. I want to try and get all this rocky area in the foreground and this mini falls in the foreground of the shot, and then behind that, past those mossy green rocks in the middle, that massive, it must be 12 or 15 foot, I reckon, that massive waterfall in the background. I'm hoping it's going to be a beautiful shot. So that shot at 10mm, trying to get everything in, looked nice, but it wasn't quite as set up. The composition wasn't quite what I wanted. So I've zoomed in now to around about 15mm, and that gets rid of the dead space at the bottom of the frame. It also gets rid of a little bit of the sky, but the exposure time of 90 seconds was pretty much bang on for these conditions here. The sun is just starting to peek through once again and light up the top waterfall, which is, it's just beautiful, and it's a fantastic place to be. It's a fantastic find. It's really quite surreal. It's a bit Tomb Raider-y, Indiana Jones to get to walk through the woods to, but it's totally worth it. I'm just hoping that this shot and the shots that I get of this waterfall do it justice, really. It's quite something to find something somewhere that hasn't been photographed to death, and even though there are signs of life here, there's obviously people come up here, we walk past tents and bottles, and I think that was a sleeping bag, and there's loads of rubbish and stuff, but as well as that, you can see spring coming through behind me. There's the start of blankets and carpets of snowdrops, so there's so much potential here, but as much as I'd like to explore this woodland and take many shots. I think the main reason we came here today is that thing behind me, and it's something special, definitely. I think this woodland around us would be beautiful, shrouded in like a little cover of mist, so you could pick different bits out. But it's lovely. What a lovely place to come, and it's so inaccessible, yet it's accessible if you put the effort and the time in. And I'm hoping that them photographs, you'll have seen them already, but I'm hoping that once they're on the big screen, they are totally worth this morning's little trip. So as well as the landscape shots at around about 17mm, before I stepped out of the way and let Tim take some shots, I went portrait and went to about 22mm. That's my full zoom on my wide lens. Still with the 10 stop on, and ISO 400 because it's a bit dark in here, but it's sort of lighting up now and again, but it kind of worked for the other shots. F11 on bull mode, and ran it for about 90 seconds. I was all rightly happy with it. I felt a little bit under pressure because I didn't want to take up all the time in the prime spot, but I think that one's going to end up being a square crop because there was quite a bit of dead space at the bottom of the frame. So if that one was any good, I might actually go black and white with that one as well, just to be a little bit different. Or it might not be a square crop, it might be a 5x4 for Instagram. So we'll see. Whatever it is, whatever I decide on, I'll pop it up now. So I think I'm going to call it from here today. This beautiful find, this fantastic location. It's quite magical just to put the camera away and just to take it in, because it's one of those places I'll probably never return to. It's very, very secret, very, very hidden. But it's a beautiful place to visit. That's it for today's vlog. There will be a part 2 this afternoon, which will be released on Thursday at 12 noon UK time. As fantastic as this is, I'm hoping this afternoon's going to be even better because I don't know what we're doing. We've been taken on a little magical mystery tour by a fellow YouTuber, vlogger, photographer who is based on Anglesey. So you probably know who that is, but all will be revealed on Thursday. So hopefully you can join me on part 2. I hope you've enjoyed part 1 with this beautiful waterfall, and I hope to see you again.